I'm Paul Page, and this is Indy. Oh yes, we are here for the VOR Indy 500. Just waiting for the session to go live, and then I'll get into it and get everything set up, and then we can go driving and get all that going and just get some last-minute practice in before the big one. 200 laps of the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Breaking it! I'm bricking it at the Brickyard as the session goes live. That's good timing. We have people in chat. Botrix is working, so basically what that means is the chat is now, instead of me having to look all the way over there to read the chat, I can just look here on my main screen and it's there. So when I'm driving, I can just side of the eye type of thing. It's a brilliant little thing. So Esquinox is saying glue glue glue. Akeem Bristol says go Aiden go. Bonblade says good luck. What else is going on? Considering Aiden struggled with ovals before, the qualifying result is a massive achievement. Yeah. Don't know how I did it, but I think it was 8th to 8th down to 12th was 1,000th of a second each time. So if it was 39 point, I think it was like 39.223, then it was 224, 225, 226. It was insane how close it was. Oh, I can register for the old sesh now. Lads. So yeah, we're about 29 minutes from going green, and yes, this is my first Indy 500. I am 100% a rookie here. Treat the IMS like how I treat Bathurst. Well, the last time I raced at Bathurst, I was banging in laps 2 seconds faster than the guy ahead to try and catch up to him. So you're saying I need to lap 2 seconds a lap faster than everybody else? Bloody hell, whole gang's here. Everybody else with their A licenses and their 4,000 I rating, and here's me with my C license. Some very, very talented boys in this race. I mean, Craig Forsyth, no relation. He was away last weekend because that's when we did qualifying. And he was at his sister's or something, or his brother's, or he never specified. But his nephew's got a PS3 wheel that's got no force feedback. He plugged that into a computer, downloaded iRacing, set it all up, and then just did one qualifying run with no force feedback. He's starting in the row behind me. A joke what some of these people are capable of. Oh. So yeah, this is just loading up now. I need to do some dirty air. Yeah, I can use the way. I know what to do, Finley. Don't worry. We need to get Jim on the scene. Jim's on the scene. Then we click on live scene just because it take a while to kick in. And I need to just bring SimHub back in. Propertize. There you go. We now have everything set up.
97 kilometers per hour.
Oh, 97 jump scare. Hopefully I can find someone to run with here. I don't think I am. I won't be winning. so I don't need to worry about any of that.
Transmit to drivers.
Well, that didn't want to turn. To be honest,
Santos,
the goal is to finish.
Car exits in the pits, heads up.
I'm not really fussed about... Oh, bollocks. Not really fussed about where I finish, so long as I finish. Well, I don't want to finish last. And I don't want to finish 6 laps down. Just want to finish. See, I love Fittipaldi just because of that moment. The orange juice, and it just pissed everybody off. I think we've got a full field as well.
Gary, 41.
I think we've got a full field as well. No, this is just practice. We did qualifying last week.
P4.
I'm going to have to slow down here. Just got to lift out. There you go. No, he did it because he just bought up. Fuck off. He just bought an orange grove, so he was trying to promote his own product.
P5, you're now 5.6 seconds off the pace. That was 46.86. The track temperature's rising. It's now 44 Celsius.
Track temperature's rising. Barometer's getting low. According to all sources, the speedway's the place to go. 'Cause tonight for the first time, at just about 10:30, for the first time in history, it's gonna start raining paper men.
P8.
Look, I mean, I can do this all day, every day. I need some dirty hair. The dirtier the better. Right, let's back off and try and slot in behind Matthias here.
Use the access road, please.
No.
I don't want to.
P13.
Oh my god.
It wasn't you this case.
I just wanted some dirty air, that's all.
Yeah, but
Son of a bitch.
waiting on the racing line in 3.
41.10.
God never stops moaning.
Same thing happened to me.
P14. The guy behind has just done a 41.61. P15, you're currently 0.64 off the leader's pace. That lap time was 41.75. inside. Alright, Aidan, your water temperature looks quite high. Clear inside.
Here we go.
V16, that puts you 1.09 off the pace. You've just done a 42.19. That's 20 minutes to go.
Dan's pitting.
The guy
Oh
behind
my
has
God.
just done a 41.61.
Mic check, number
That's
4.
your fastest lap today. You're currently
You're
0.44
good.
off the pace. Your lap time was at 41.
Somebody save me.
The track temperature is decreasing. It's now 42 Celsius. V12, that's your best lap in this session. You're now 0.27 off the leader's pace.
Oh my God.
That was a 41.38. V13, that puts you 0.34 off the pace. That last lap was at 41.44. That puts you 1.33 off the leader's pace. That lap was at 42.44. The guy behind has just done a 41.39. The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 40 Celsius.
All right, hello everybody. Welcome to the Indy 500. I think, considering the circumstances, we still got a pretty solid setup-ish for racing. It doesn't drive the best, but at least it races sort of well. So yeah, that's all as a result of the update, which unexpectedly messed up with the setups and everything. So it's the best we could do, but the most important thing is we're here. So this race sponsored by the Alzheimer's Association, more specifically by Dan Ensch. Thanks to Dan for supporting the league, and of course also check out the ALT.org website for information about Alzheimer's disease and other dementia, as well as the option to donate. But yeah, like I said, we are here finally. 200 laps, 500 miles ahead of us. Pit road speed is 60 miles per hour, 97 kilometers per hour. The pace car speed for restart is going to be 85 and 157 kilometers per hour. You get 100% fuel load for this race. You get no fast repairs, of course, as usual. And you get 10 total tire sets in the race. Gave an extra one just in case we might need it, considering the late setup change. So 10 total sets of tires, 9 additional sets in the pits. Should be plenty, but just in case there is an extra one. The race will be time limited to 3.5 hours. I don't think we should have any problem to get it in before that. I think we'll be done before 3 hours, in fact. So yeah, we have plenty of time for the race. We did have a 2-hour practice last night, so I assume you guys got enough practice with it even now as well to make yourself familiar with the updated setup. It shouldn't race too differently to what the old setup was, so that's a good thing. So moving on to the start procedure, it's very important. I want everybody to listen very carefully here. In the DW12 race last night or yesterday for the Americans, it went very well, so I'm expecting the same here from you guys. You guys know how to do this. You guys all drive this car regularly, so I'm assuming you have done this a few times in the past as well. A 3-wide start will be manually operated. We will be, the grid has been set according to the results from qualifying and includes any penalties that needed to be served for this race. The order in the session is correct, so don't worry about it. Where you are gridding from is your starting position. I want to make that very clear. Do not change anything from it. The amount of pace laps will be increased to 2 laps before going to green. So that means you will have 2 pace laps. I believe it's actually a short pace lap, so 1.5 pace laps to align yourselves in rows of 3. You must form up immediately. Of course, give each other a bit of space to not crash on the pace lap like the US 500 in 1996. But just make sure that when we come to green, everybody is nicely aligned in a staggered formation, 3 wide. The amount of stagger that we are looking for is about half a car's length per position. The space between the rows, I do not have a specific gap for that. Just don't be too close or too far away. Just a nice, comfortable gap without being too far back or too far up ahead. That might risk an accident. So I will let you guys judge that. It went very well yesterday, like I said, so I'm expecting no issue. Drivers on the pace laps before the green will be required to pace at a speed of roughly 70 miles per hour or 113 kilometers per hour. You do not follow the pace car speed. This will gap us from the pace car as it is intended to do. The iRacing green flag must be ignored by all drivers. The pole sitter, which is Liam O'Sullivan, can accelerate when he reaches the pit wall. The drivers on the middle and outside of the front row react to Liam, and everybody from row 2 on back reacts to the inside of the car, to the inside car of the row directly in front of you. So in row 2's case, that's Liam. In row 3's case, that is, I don't know who, but the inside car of the row directly in front. Very simple, the same as yesterday for those who did the DW12 race. And I repeat, once again, all rows must be in a staggered formation of around half a car's length of stagger per position. Jumping the start will be penalized, and drivers who are out of position for any reason will be disqualified post-race. It's easy to stay in position. You get 2 pace laps to get into the right position. If you're not for whatever reason, it's tough luck. You've had plenty of time to do it. It's pretty straightforward as well, so there's no excuse for you to be in the incorrect starting spot. Then for caution, the same procedures as always, single file formation at all times when pacing under caution. The control car dictates when to accelerate and restart the race. Drivers must react to the car directly in front of them on restart, and passing is not allowed until the start-finish line. Then for pit lane procedures, pit entry is in turn 4, stay to the right-hand side lane, do not cross the slow lane. You get 3 pit stalls in and out of your run, crossing a 4th one will be penalized. When exiting the pits, drivers must make an honest attempt at returning to the fast lane. As soon as possible, lazy faith are not considered an honest attempt. When rejoining the track surface, drivers are expected to rejoin the race safely. And on pit out, you may not cross the second wide line that indicates the edge of the track surface. The league will allow you to cross the first line, but whether iRacing allows you is actually an unknown to myself since the update, so do that at your own risk. iRacing rules will be the deciding factor, but from a league standpoint, we do allow the second lane. But again, I will make this very clear. If iRacing gives you a penalty for crossing that line, then iRacing has the final say. So
No different to a
keep
real
that in
race
mind.
briefing, to be honest.
Any driver who violates pit procedures will be given 1 penalty point per offence.
41.74.
The lap car rule for this race and all other ovals, you are allowed to defend your lead lap track position from the race leader. As soon as the race leader has put you a lap down, you are not allowed to battle for track position anymore. You must let any faster cars through without holding them up. Lap cars may earn laps back through lucky dog or the traditional Indycar wave around rule. Drivers who fail to properly follow or ignore the lap car rules will be penalized. Lastly, track limit. It is not allowed to cross the white line with any wheels at any point in the race unless it is to avoid an accident. So the runoff in turn 2 or the runoff in turn 4 may not be used at any point in the race, only if it's to avoid an accident. Last season we implemented this rule, and we will be enforcing this more strictly this season. Even if it's on the final lap, it's not allowed. If you do it on the final lap, you will be given a 1 lap penalty, and that means you will lose the win or wherever you would finish. So again, do not cross the white lines on the exit of turn 2 or the exit of turn 4. And I should also add the pit entry. Like I mentioned, it is in turn 4, but there is no solid line that runs through there. I did point out a visual for everybody to use as a reference. So the change in pavement color from the light gray of the track surface to a seam and then a darker surface, that is the virtual line. It runs parallel to the white line out of turn 4 and the pit wall. So if you need a visual, make sure that you reread the PDF. Again, there will be no exceptions to this as well. So are there any questions to anything I have just said?
Yeah.
Are we allowed to use the safety road out of turn 3?
No. Only if you need to avoid a wreck.
On the start, can I go at any time after the exit, or do I have to go when I hit the pit exit wall?
At the pit exit.
Okay.
Entry. At the pit entry is when you go.
Yeah, thanks. That's what I meant. I was having an English problem.
Well, you are a Tottenham fan.
P11, you're now 0.93 off the pace.
Anyway.
Toilet break, everyone.
Yeah, Liam, I sent you a visual as well, just in case. But yeah, you already know what it is, but just in case. So once again, everybody, the position you grid in is your starting position. I will name the starting grid as well in just a second, but once again, the rule for the start, 2 phase laps. You must form up into rows of 3 immediately. The amount of stagger is about half a car's length of stagger per position. The amount of room between the rows is not pre-described, but just don't leave too much or too little, just a nice, clean and solid amount of room that you do not run into the back of the row in front or get drilled from behind. You guys know how to judge that. You guys all drive this car pretty regularly, so I trust you guys on that. And again, the pole sitter can go when he hits the pit wall. P2 and P3 on the front row react to the pole sitter, and everybody from the second row on back reacts to the inside car of the row directly in front. Then moving on to the starting grid itself.
So here's the starting grid. I think he's going to give everybody where they're going.
So on row 1, it's Liam O'Sullivan on the inside. In the middle is Edson Santos. On the outside is myself. Row 2, on the inside, Andreas Eich. In the middle, Fyodor Dovchenko. On the outside, Cameron Bautkin. Row 3, Jaroslav Donskoy on the inside. Mark Murphy in the middle. Lucas Lodato in the outside. Row 4, Patrick Stovazzi on the inside. Aidan Millward in the middle.
That's me!
Sebastian Kinder on the outside. Row 5, on the inside is Hugo Gallas. Middle, Craig Forsyth. Outside, Karel Stout.
Finally.
Row 6, Gary Lovren on the inside. John Christensen in the middle. Nathan Moore on the outside. Row 7, Ray Ritza on the inside. Joseph Morales in the middle, Timothy Bree on the outside, Lee Kane on the inside of row 8, Jarno Kausch in the middle, and Cody Meadows on the outside. Then row 9 of all no-speed cars from qualifying, Matthias Strauss on the inside, Lucas Santos on the middle, and Stijn van der Velde on the outside. Then row 10, drivers with Q-band penalties, Lorenzo Bonder on the inside, Seth Alexander in the middle, Dan Ench on the outside. Then the final row, Jordan Evans on the inside, and Luis Nunez in the middle. And there is no car on the outside because there are 32 cars. So
I've got 32.
Those are your starting positions. When we roll up for the pace lap, immediately get into formation, please.
Right, so fine, Patrick. No, this is just practice. We did qualifying last week.
So 5 minutes left. Make sure that you practice your green flag pit stops. And if you didn't do it yet, also practice running in dirty air to know what to expect. And that's it.
Is the rear bar connected on this set?
Yes.
Thank fuck. In qualifying, it wasn't. There was a lot of playing with the weight jacker in qualifying. So lift out, put the car where his isn't.
Place. Good luck. That's your quickest today. You're now 0.09 off the leader's pace. That lap was a 40.87. The track temperature is falling. It's now 36 Celsius.
I need to try and overtake somebody, really.
P7, that puts you 0.36 off the pace. That lap time was 41.13.
The thing is, though,
People
Julian
can
going
hear
into all
my
the,
beautiful voice, right?
Julian going into all that detail for the briefing
Yep.
means that he's covered. If somebody says, "Well, you never mentioned that,"
Unfortunately, I can't yet, Lorenzo.
0.21 off the pace.
and there we go, pulled off an overtake.
41.00.
BEA, beautiful.
Just to confirm, 70 mile per hour pace.
Oh, we're
Yes,
doing this, are we?
70 miles per hour. Do not go much slower or quicker than it.
Clear inside. Two minutes to go. 2 minutes.
Okay, I will be gone for 2 minutes. I will be back when we grid up.
Outside.
Thank
Hold
you.
your line. 8th place. You're clear outside. You're now 0.79 off the pace. You've just done a 41.57.
Now, lads, as I'm in control of the start, it's going to be a single pole start.
Got a car low.
I think we should have standing start.
Still there. Clear low.
I thought we were starting in reverse gear. God damn.
What, do a J-turn and then get going?
A 3-wide standing start would be interesting.
We're just gonna drift the whole track.
Hold your line.
Subtle plug, if you want to do standing start in VOR, try the sprint series on Thursday. Run by yours truly.
Car low. Still there. Inside's clear.
I mean, this is just wasting fuel, but it's good practice.
outside. Still there. Clear outside. That puts you 0.52.
See,
off the
notice
leader
how
space. That lap
Andreas
time was 41.30.
just gives me the position. He's not fighting for it like it's the last lap of, you know, the final race of the season.
Car inside. Still there. Clear inside. Checker flags out. P8.
Benito, we're about to get going, boys.
That's the end of the session. P8. Look out for the pit speed limit. Left front 1%. Right front 94%. Left rear 99%.
Oh my God, I'm
rear
so
right,
nervous.
93%.
Okay, everybody, you get 55 seconds to grid up. Remember, long race, 500 miles. It's a very, very long race, almost twice the length that we've run so far this season. So keep that in mind. Take care of each other. Again, the pole sitter goes on the pit wall. Everybody from the second row back reacts to the inside car of the row directly in front. Pace speed is 70 miles per hour to get us from the pace car. So 70 miles per hour, Liam.
Motorway speeds.
Or 110 kilometers an hour.
Sorry, officer, I thought I was in miles, not kilometers. Right, so...
I think this is the first time I've seen the cars line up on the backstretch.
Car number 67.
Right, so
you've got cold tyres.
that
We need to
guy
get
on
some
my
heat into
outside,
them.
he's on my outside. The car that's just immediately in front to my left is the guy that's going to be on the inside. I basically stay where I am. I've got it semi-easy here. In theory, anyway. Right, let's set that to fuel mix 8. Use my hand clutch to...
Just remember
Get
to
things
have
going.
about half a car length of stagger per position.
I'm sure everybody can see how we're actually doing this now. It was fun we're going to switch to the broadcast. Why not have both on?
Jordan Evans, I think you're supposed to be in slot 31 on the inside.
Team Watson guy on my outside. He's in the wrong position. Seb, just back off a tiny bit.
Jordan, you're supposed to be in the inside column. You're in position 31.
Yeah, if you're in the incorrect position, you're disqualified. Just remember that. So if you think oh, that'd be funny, don't.
Fuck you, I think it's hilarious.
Yeah, I don't think his radio switched on. Nor his brain cells.
But anyway, thanks a lot everybody for coming out. Hopefully we can have a good race despite the late setup change. It should be a decent race still, so looking forward to it. Yeah, hopefully see you all at the end of it.
Well, the thing is, Lemony, he was warned, so... you know, everything, all the stuff was sent out, people were reminded 3 or 4 times about it. So... You know, if you're being warned, and you still can't do it, then...
Remember, we're ignoring the green flag.
Yes, pole sitter goes when the pit wall starts. Everybody else behind reacts to the inside car of the row directly in front. Edson and I react to Liam, okay?
Good luck, everyone. So I've got to react to this Penske car. We're away.
Go, go, go. The track temp's increasing. It's now 41 Celsius. Car high. Hold your line. Clear high.
Can someone see my backpack?
Oh my god.
Okay, Aidan, the next car is Silvassi, car number 17, A license, and their rating is 3.4.
Yeah, people need black clears.
Sullivan, car
Crash,
number
turn 4.
12, is now leading.
Give us a few laps to settle down.
Subject to review, obviously.
Yeah, you don't realise, like, running behind one car in practice is fine. Running behind 10 cars...
The leader's just done a 41.53. The car in front has just done a 41.81. The guy behind has just done a 41.94. Race car is out. We're under caution.
Alright.
I'm so sorry.
Oh man, Lorenzo's one of the fast boys as well.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 39 Celsius.
It happens. It happens. Now, who pits to extend their stint? Clear tyres.
Yes, understood.
That just makes my life so much easier. Bearing in mind as well, there's quite a few rookies, you know, no disrespect to them, near the back of the grid.
Almost had a heart attack, Sebastian.
So rookies who might not be used to oval racing around fast guys, sometimes they panic, sometimes the fast guys think that there's a gap. It just happens.
Sorry about that, Joseph. Checked up, that's good.
Yeah, totally don't need to change pants.
What's going on?
Oh, Lorenzo's disconnected anyway because of the packet loss. Don't think anybody came in. Once again, using the hand clutch on the back of my wheel just to really coast into things. This should extend the stint by about 2 laps. So, more you save,
Man, Texas
fewer,
is
Track temperature's
smoking
decreasing. It's
Michigan.
now 37
fewer pit stops you
Celsius.
do.
For real?
The race is the last 50 laps.
What's the score? 24-3 in the second.
Hot damn!
Go Horns. Wait, repeat that? 24-3 halftime.
Watch this.
Good day.
Don't,
On the Cincinnati versus Pittsburgh game for me.
did someone check the England game as well?
It was 2-0 when I last checked it.
Unlucky. Please tell me
Okay,
Grealish
Aidan,
scored.
get ready. Race will resume at the end of this lap.
Grealish and Rice.
The two.
Be oversized, please.
The Grealish and Rice, what, the two people that rejected Ireland to play for England? That's funny.
If I see the score on the Pittsburgh game flash up, I'll let you know.
I'm
Thank
invested in this Texas game now.
Since it was winning, which I'm happy about, but I was just curious.
If anyone cared, the 6th division of English football, Chelmsford won 3-0 over Bath City, if anyone cared.
Let's go!
Can we follow the rules here, Julian? Thank you.
Yeah, okay, focus on the race again, guys. Thank you.
My lord.
Okay, Aidan, be ready. We're
So,
going green.
react to the car directly in front of you accelerating. Ignore the green flag, okay? Only react to the car in front of you accelerating.
Green flag.
Really?
Car outside. Clear high. Car low. Still there.
Hey, Julian, review that restart. I got rear-ended.
Still there. Holden, car number.
I checked
11,
everything
is
out.
leading the race. Still there. Inside's clear. Car down low. Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there. He's still there. Still there. Clear low. B12. Car in front of us is Sebastian, car number 97, A license. Their rating is 2.2.
I'm being too cautious on these restarts, that's what's happening. I've got to catch back up to him.
Fastest lap for Sullivan, 41.08. New fastest lap for Sebastian, 40.87. Your lap time was 41.08. That's your quickest lap in this session.
I think I need weight jacket 0 at the start.
Fastest lap for Carroll, 40.76. The guy behind has just done a 40.88.
That's because iRacing doesn't model that. Unlike in R-Factor 2, where it will pull to the left in a straight line.
Water temperature looks quite high.
It's an overtake.
Okay, Aidan, the next car is Lucas, car number 7, A license, and their rating is 4.2. Last lap was at 41.44.
It's a pre-recorded thing.
V12.
It was put in one of the really early builds of Crew Chief. I don't know if it says my last name, so if anybody else is using it, I don't know if they say the car ahead is Millwall or something. He does have trouble with some names. Oh, Iona's here. Oh god, it's kicking off up ahead. I need tyres.
Okay, understood.
Oh, we've had another retirement.
That was 41.41.
Car's handling great at the minute. I can tell him to fuck off, and he'll stop talking to me. Lee Kane's disconnected. We've got some people dropping here. Alright, now we're saving.
50. Lap times are pretty consistent.
Yeah, Crew Chief with the extra swearing turned on is just a joy. Everyone's running the same setup, Andy.
Your last lap time was at 41.60.
Okay, now it's starting to slip.
The track temperature is increasing. It's now 39 Celsius. Got a car high. still there. Your lap time was at 41. Clear high. The next car is Sebastian, car number 97, A license, and their rating is 2.2. You've just done a 41.48.
Drop those guys behind. Oh, that's better.
That lap was at 41.51.
Going dark?
That's good consistency, keep it up. Track temps increasing. It's now 41 Celsius.
Come on, car. I was going to use a special livery today, but I decided against it.
P11. That was 41.47.
Indycar needs to get its shit together, to be honest, because I don't know what they're doing. I've been saying for years that something's not right. And every time I do a video on it, I get 7 or 8 people going, there's nothing wrong with IndyCar. It's like there is.
Well, that was at 41.75.
A dab of weight jacket, maybe. Like when I was talking about the Carb Day concerts, and like went through all those bands, the only one I would actually pay to go and see was Bare Naked Ladies, and none of the bands that I listed have had a hit since 1998. So their target audience is still people in their 40s. Click a weight jacket. The only cars older than the DW12 or IR18 are the current British touring cars.
That lap time was 41.60.
My tyres are starting to fall off a bit. Yeah, but the sport thinks it's still 1993.
We were just trying to trigger a cleanly analysis right there.
Your lap time was 41.93.
There we go, just roll it off into the corner. Roll it in. Yeah, they'll have made bodywork revisions and things like that, but the core of the DW12 is still the same as it was in 2011. So, well, 2012 when it came in, but 2011 when they were developing it. I think they're leapfrogging to try and build a lead. But I can't see that far ahead because I'm watching the 3 or 4 cars directly in front of me. Who's this going slowly? Indycar needs a big reset. That's what it needs. Formula 1 had it in 2017. It got on social media, it got on YouTube, it got on Facebook, it got on Instagram, it did all of that stuff. And it's, you know, completely ballooned because it's got a presence. Indycar is coasting too much off the heritage of one race. And then going, oh, why isn't anybody turning up to Milwaukee? No, Craig's behind me now.
You've just done a 41.91.
Six laps of fuel. Or wherever, you know. I just picked a random race off the top of my head. One that I could pick off the top of my head at 230 miles an hour. I mean, what's that street circuit in Detroit all about?
P10.
Where it's like 6 inches wide at one point.
Fitting.
Fucking hell.
Alright, Aidan, You've got about 4 laps of fuel left. P9. Your lap time was at 41.83. Good consistency. Keep them coming.
Ah, Craig's going to have me here.
Inside. Still there. Still there.
Go on it, Craig, it's yours.
Hold your line. Be low. You've got about 4 laps of fuel left. 10th
86
position.
heading,
That was at
86 heading.
42.27. The next car
97,
is
take a
car
lap.
number 99, A license, and their rating is 4.6.
Carol, I got one more, just FYI.
P7. We estimate 3 laps of fuel left. That last lap was at 41.86.
Oh yeah, he's a massive fan. He's Canadian as well.
Slipping in.
He's actually got a Greg Moore race suit. He's not related, but he just wants to keep up that
Car number
tradition of
77
excellence, or whatever
is
it's
down the
called.
lead.
We're burning more fuel now.
P5, 2 laps of fuel remaining.
Craig saved his tyres well.
17 heading, just stand by.
Right, we're pitting next lap then.
99 pitting in.
Oh,
34 is pitting, 34 is pitting.
The leader, Eck, is pitting.
67 pitting this time by.
You're now in the lead. We think you'll be out of fuel on the next lap. Box this lap, please, Aidan.
7 car pitting.
Pit lane speed limit is 97 kilometers
Took
per
that
hour.
way too cautiously. Where's my dudes? There they are. Turn in now.
Right front, 71%.
Bloody hell, I minced that.
99%. The guy in front is a lap behind.
Oh, bollocks, he jumped me. Save that extra bit of fuel. Bastard.
Take care, there's a car approaching.
There goes Craig. Auto clutch, Mr. Tang.
Okay, Aidan, the next car is Lucas, car number 7, A license, and their rating is 4.2. The gap to B12, ahead is now 0.80, 13th place. 14. Your lap times are improving. V13. That lap time was 41.32.
Kicking off ahead. Just nearly 40 laps though on that tank. That's pretty good going.
The track temperature is falling. It's now 41 Celsius. You've just done a 41.56.
Oh, a 97 jump scare. When did Dovchenko pit? 33. So about 5. Oh, he's on full send mode as usual.
That lap was at 41.63.
Oh my god. The gimbal cam, I don't think... The fact that they weren't gimbaled before sort of made them look fast. It's too small. Not too small, too smooth. Damn it, I need to catch back up.
The guy behind has just done a 41.00. last lap time was at 41.50.
Don't know. I think it doesn't help that it's all 4K HD 60 frame a second filming.
Race car's out.
Interesting.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 39 Celsius.
We might as well. 38, 49, 12 laps. That's given Doshenko a free pit stop.
Okay, Aidan, your engine temperatures are now back to normal.
No, I might as well take tyres. Because in the time it's going to take to refuel, I've got to take the tyres anyway. I've got 9. I'll have 7 extra sets after this. I think everybody's ganging up to pit in. Might be able to jump Dovzhenko because he'll have less fuel. See what everybody does. And everybody's in. I mean, I could stay out and get the banter lap
The leader,
behind the safety
is
car.
pitting. What's your speed limit in the pits?
There's my boys.
Front right, 92%. Left front, 100%.
Star points.
'88 slow off pit road. Driver had to pee.
Thanks for that info, I guess.
How's that Texas game getting on?
No limits, Texas.
Race car's coming in this lap.
made a pit stop. That's what happened.
Pace car's coming in, get ready. The track temperature is increasing. It's now 41 Celsius. Green flag, we're racing.
Going or not?
Place.
There's a lot of accordion action on that restart.
Yeah, some people went too early, I think. Weird Al Yankovic. That's someone I've not listened to in a very long time.
Alden, car number 11, is leading the race.
The rule is you react to the guy in front of you. And I think some people at the back saw the green flag, went, realised that nobody else had gone, and had to back off.
Alright, Aidan, your water temperature's creeping up. P15. Just done a 41.45. That lap time was 41.66.
It's getting a bit leery for my liking up ahead. Yeah, full damage is on. It's as realistic as we can possibly get it. We even did a manual 3-wide start at the beginning. If you were here for that. For the full experience. And we did the full 3-wide start in the DW12 race last night. Which is basically just like the warm-up race for this.
That lap was at 42.04.
Saving all the fuel. It's like I'm driving my Tucson. I hope that's netcode causing Craig to hit the wall. I think it's Craig that's hitting the wall. The thing is, brother, if I have it turned on, people tell me to turn it off. And if I have the halo turned off, people tell me to turn it back on, so I can't win, really. It's just one of those things. Oh, you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. Where was it? I was Road America, and people were in the chat telling me to turn it off, and I was like, well, I can't. I'm in the middle of a race. It's just one of those things that just it gets everybody riled up in one way or another. Actually, having it set like this is actually the most realistic way of doing it, because your eyes will see around the pillar. If you put a pencil in front of your eyes, it'll disappear, won't it? I mean, I'm on the R Factor 2 Discord, and they're a stickler for realism over there. Well, some people are anyway. And some of them are like, well, I'll drive a GT3 and I don't want ABS and I don't want traction control. I turn all those off. And I'm like, well, enjoy being slow. Oh, I get motion sick in VR. I hate it. I'm sure it's lovely for certain applications, but for me, I can't get along with it. Yeah, exactly, binocular sight. Now, I've never driven an Indycar, so I won't be able to tell you what's real and what's not.
Your last lap time was at
Oh, I used it for less than 10 minutes, and I felt queasy for the next 3 days. It was horrendous.
The track temperature's rising. It's now 43 Celsius.
I found another disco. Raid's gone. Oh, Rayed, sorry. Oh my god, what is Sebastian doing? They're going 3-1.
You make a reactionary move like that, Theodore, I'm just going to put you into the wall, man. That's stupid.
Keep them coming.
Yeah, I think that's the other thing, is I have to take my glasses off. I know you can get like the lenses for it, but it's just another expense on top of the other expense, and what am I going to use VR for? Oh, that was hilarious.
We've just done a 42.46.
The reaction from Lando's 11-year-old fans was just... I mean, you have to have an element of professionalism when you're doing that kind of thing, but the overreaction to it was It's too much. The other thing is, though, going to VR, this wheel I've got, I don't know if you can see it on camera, but all the lights and stuff, I like having that in front of me. Yeah, I like being able to see where I'm pressing the buttons. That's immersive enough. Just realised I've only got the weight jacker on 0. Yeah, it was. I mean, my friend Andy sent a thing over. He was watching TV, he was watching ESPN, and said the race all-star battle winners, Esteban Gutierrez and Aidan Millward in the pro race. And I'm like, what the fuck?
The track temps increasing.
It was surreal.
46 Celsius.
And, you know, I look back on it with fond memories because it's just...
Heard there's some rain forecast.
That's a good shot, you know.
Yeah, wasn't there that Nintendo thing that was basically like...
It was raining in your mom's pants last night.
Really shit VR, like, you know, because it was like 1986 when it came out, and it never sold because everybody who played it got absolutely painful migraines. Virtua Boy, that was it. Wonder how much they are on eBay now. If you can find one. Fyodor's holding everybody up now. Oh, he's hit the wall. I'm going to have to overtake him.
The guy in front is car number 96, A license, and their rating is 3.2.
Sorry, fuel.
Got a car outside. Still there. Clear outside.
He's burned his tyres.
Okay, Aidan, the next car is Lucas.
What's that done to my fuel consumption this lap? 2.2.
4.2. 14th. That lap time was 42.03.
I hope that was caught on the camera. Oh shit.
Car in the back straight slow, outside.
You gotta stop. You drove right at me, dog.
I love iRacing. You drove right at me, dog. Love it, Mark. Love it.
I don't know if I avoided that.
Thanks, Craig.
13th place.
Okay, girlies, back to the race.
Don't know what the fuck happened there. Nathan's got past Fyodor.
That last lap was at 42.39.
Gotta click a weight checker. Christensen's in. Right, this will be all the people that didn't pit on that safety car. Whoa. Okay, you turned in way too much for my liking there.
V12.
Yaroslav's discoed. It's another retirement then. I'm amazed at how stable this setup is. It's so good. Yeah, I lifted a bit too much with the weight jacker up.
That was a 41.84.
Fyodor's dropped right off by the looks of things. Lift nice and early, roll her in. Take advantage of him getting dirty air. It's almost like this isn't just turning left, lads.
Thank you for announcing that you were pitting.
That's going to be a penalty.
V11. That lap was a 42.02. V10.
Thing is, Von Blade, the rule is if you are pitting, you have to tell the person behind that you are pitting. So it sounds like Liam, who's one of the best drivers in the league, got caught out by his erratic behaviour. Alright, I've got just over 10 laps to go. That Fyodor up ahead getting lapped? Looks like it.
The lap time was at 41.63. Track temperature's decreasing. It's now 43 Celsius.
Give me that colder track, bitches. Oh, that's not good. think that might have been netcode because he's not slowed down.
V10.
Right. It's for safety, Jeffro.
That was 41.94. He's still there. Clear outside.
It's purely for safety.
Silvassi, car number 17, A license, and their rating is 3.4.
Thank you, Coach.
8th place.
I mean, you probably wouldn't do it in a ultra pro, super serious esports league, but we're just a bunch of guys having fun on a Saturday night. And the longer you can keep people in the race, the better it is for everybody. Because it's an Indy 500, right? If you've put in a lot of time and set aside a lot of time to do 500 miles
4 laps of fuel left. That lap was a 41.
in super tricky, dirty air, and you get absolutely rogered on the way into the pit lane because somebody wasn't paying attention,
The track temperature's falling.
you're going to
Pitting in, there's
wonder,
not Theodore pitting in.
you're going to wonder why you even bothered. Oh, 31.6 in the Texas game, nice. Is that good? American football's one of those sports I understand the rules, but I just cannot watch it.
Sullivan, car number 12, is now in the lead.
Oh yeah, I hit my hand.
7, 3 laps of fuel remaining.
And yeah, the dodgy disc I've got in my lower back
86 pitting.
started
86 pitting.
playing up at Indy Road, so I was losing like half a second a lap. It was not fun. I'm feeling okay today, weirdly. Not good for Michigan. Oh, is that who they're playing? Michigan. I just want to watch the baseball again when that comes to London. It's a fun afternoon to have. It's double points as well.
V6, only 2
For
laps of
Indy.
fuel left. Your last lap time was at 41.59.
Pitting, get standby.
7 pitting, 7 pitting.
Right, end of the next lap.
97 pitting.
The gap to Lucas behind is increasing. It's now 1.45. P3, this is the last lap of fuel. Hit this lap, in this lap.
67 in this lap.
34 is pitting, 34 is
Okay,
pitting.
Aidan, the next car is Carlo. Clear inside.
Yeah, keep going,
Track
Cam, on
temperature's
pitting.
decreasing. It's now 37 Celsius. Watch your speed. 2 litres remaining. The guy in front is Moore, car number 72, A licence, and their rating is 4.2.
I am pitting this time.
Front right, 77%. Front left, 99%.
Ah, it's a slow getaway. Bollocks. Here comes the train.
There's a car approaching. Don't cross the white line.
Who have I got? Savassi.
Car outside.
That'll do.
Clear high.
No, he won't.
Outside. You're clear outside. Car high. Hold your line. Still there. Clear high.
Okay. When did Tashenko? 71. Bloody hell.
That's a new fastest lap for Sebastian. 14.75. 17th place. Car inside. Clear inside. The car in front of us is now Lucas, car number 7, A licence, and their rating is 4.2. That's a new fastest lap for 40.63.
Bloody hell, Craig.
Car number 21 is now leading, 16th place.
Keep in mind that
Oh yeah, the English way of swearing is just...
The guy behind has just done a 40.93. Alexander, car number 49, is now leading.
Not many. Because doing what I do, I sit in front of a computer 3 days a week talking about racing. The last thing I want to do is more racing. So I play a lot of non-racing games on my time off. But for this, I just basically went, yeah, I can drive this around a bit. Get used to the dirty air, get used to the green flag pitch stops.
This is exactly what we need.
And then whatever will be, will be. I don't put anywhere near as much time into league racing as I used to. Sweating, lad, sweating.
The guy ahead's lap time is a 40.94.
Oh my god, what is happening up ahead?
3:16. That lap time was 41.34.
Oh yeah, we're nearly halfway there.
That lap was a 41.09.
So Lucas is sticking his nose just to the right-hand side of the back of Fyodor's car to get it to grip up in the corners. And I'm sticking mine just below him to do the same thing. That's for the person that asked, why are my lines better than Lucas's?
The track temperature's rising. It's now 39 Celsius. That lap was at 41.62.
It makes the cars slower, basically.
Car outside.
Like, your tyres can
P50.
really,
You've just done a 41.67.
really heat up
That's good
on a hot
consistency.
track.
Keep it up. Carol, car number 43, is now in the lead.
Alright, we just passed the halfway point. Good stuff.
The gap to car number 96 behind is now 0.51.
There's going to be a crash behind. Yeah, half time. Let's take a 15-minute breather. Get the oranges out.
Okay, Aidan, we're halfway through. We think about 19 laps of fuel remaining. track temperature is increasing. It's now 41 Celsius.
I'll just let Matthias go by when he gets to me.
We're matching race pace. You've just done a 41.18.
And Dovzhenko's out.
Track temps increasing. It's now 43 Celsius. Place. Track temperature is increasing. It's now 46 Celsius. V14. Lap times are pretty consistent.
Seb Alexander putting this up. Seb Alexander putting this last.
13.
Hitting this up on this side.
The track temperature's rising. It's now 48 Celsius. V12, that was 42.08. That lap time was 42.00.
Pit lane.
Alden, car number 11, is leading the race. P11. That's good consistency, keep it up. Gap to Lucas ahead is now 0.82 E9.
Still got 8 laps to run here.
P8.
Fuck.
The gap behind is now 0.62. That lap was a 42.01.
17 pitting this time.
86 pitting.
Strauss is pitting.
Sullivan, car number 12, is now in the lead. The gap to P5 in front is now 0.86. We estimate 4 laps fuel remaining. P6.
Do I have damage? Apparently not.
The gap to Lucas ahead is now 1.16. P5. You've got about 3 laps of fuel left.
'97 pitting in.
Absolutely press the wrong
7
button.
pitting.
Carlo.
88 in.
The gap in front is now 1.22. P3, only 2 more laps of fuel. Okay, Aidan, the next car is EC, car number 77, A license, and their rating is 5.9.
So I pit this lap. Pitting this lap.
The driver in front of us is
34 is
behind
pitting,
Paul.
34 is pitting.
He's reeling you in. The gap's now 2.0 seconds.
Hitting this lap.
What's your speed? EC, car number 77, is now leading. You've only got enough fuel for this lap. Front right, 79%. Left front, 99%. Come into the pits at the end of this lap. Box this lap.
How about
The
no?
leader, Sullivan, is pitting. There's a car approaching. Stay behind the white line.
And through he goes.
Inside. Clear low. P16.
I got a little damage. Catch me and I'll follow.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Okay,
think
the
he's
next car is Strauss, car number 28, A license, and their rating is 4.0.
I think he's a lot nicer on ovals than he is on real courses. I say real courses, road courses, real tracks. You know what I mean?
Your lap time was 41.86. Good consistency. Keep them coming. The leader, Eck, is pitting. Carroll, car number 43, is leading the race, P14. The gap behind is now 0.27.
Kind of want Patrick to overtake me. Come on, Patrick. Come on, Patrick, overtake me. Overtake me, Patrick. Go on.
Car low. He's still there. Clear low, 16th place. Car ahead is Silvassi, car number 17, A licence, and their rating is 3.4. That was a 42.43. Alden, car number 11, is now in the lead. B16, you've just done a 42.08. Last lap was a 42.06. time was a 42.00. Lap times are pretty consistent.
Track is hot.
I'm just extending the tank as far as I possibly can each time.
Just done a 42.06. Consistency, keep them coming. The gap in front is now 0.57.
Man, we are stuck back here.
That last lap was at 42.00.
Oh, he hit that.
Car number 43 is leading the race. The gap to 17th place behind is now 0.62. That was a 42.12.
Dirt tracking. Yeah, no kidding.
There's debris everywhere. I am the debris.
Is that behind me or in front of me? No yellow then?
That was
Copy, thanks for the
41.86. P15, that lap was a 41.83.
People are pitting.
So Silvassi ahead is now 0.37 V14. P15 is reeling you in. The gap's now 0.42.
Please tell me that guy got a speeding penalty.
V12.
Setting is left.
That's good consistency. Keep it up.
Ten laps to go.
Tenth position. The gap behind is now 0.29.
Oh, Cameron's out.
P8. The gap to Glass behind is now 0.33.
I'm fading in.
Copy.
B6.
Pitching.
Alright, Aidan, the next car is a lap behind. Also, car number 99 is now leading.
Good job, Craig. Just gotta rinse all my fuel.
You've got about 4 laps of fuel left. The gap to Glass behind is now 0.36. The guy in front is 1 lap behind.
Seven car pitting this time.
P5. We estimate 3 laps of fuel
90
left.
pounds, heading to standby.
Sebastian ahead is pitting. P3, only 2 laps of fuel left. Your lap time was 42.20.
Correct?
The leader
Correct
also
pitting?
is pitting. Eck, car
And the
number
next lap.
57 is leading the race. P2, we think you'll be out of fuel on the next lap.
Pitting this lap.
In this lap, box this lap.
.34 is fitting, 34 is fitting.
The track temp's increasing. It's now 50 Celsius. Look out for the pit speed limit.
Yeah, sorry Hugo, I can't get this pit entry right at all.
Right front, 82%.
He's
Front
gonna jump me.
99%.
Oh no, I got out in front of him. Have it.
There's a car approaching. Watch your mirrors. Stay behind the white line. P17. Lap times are pretty consistent.
I need someone to pull me along.
The leader, Eck, is pitting. Sullivan, car number 12, is now leading. P16. The gap behind is now 0.31.
No, I've got to make one more stop. But I need someone in front of me to save fuel a bit. Reduce that last stop down. Yeah, I do. I need Galaz to slingshot me, but he's not doing it.
P17.
Overtake me, come on.
Car inside.
Thank you.
Clear inside. P18, you've just done a 42.38. Okay, Aidan, the next car is Glass, car number 18, A license, and their rating is 2.8. That lap time was 41.92.
Pulling away, what the hell?
Inside wall, turn 3. Should be safe.
No, I want a yellow. Come on.
Yeah, he's way down by the wall on the pavement there.
Fuck. No, because I need 31 litres to get to the end and I can't save that.
P17, you've just done a 41.84. ahead is now 0.84. Gap to the 18 behind is now 0.80. B17, that lap was at 41.73.
How is he pulling away?
Lap times are pretty consistent. The gap behind is now 0.81. Last lap time was at 41.74.
Don't know how these people are going faster than I am. It's ridiculous. How's he put nearly 3 seconds on me?
That lap time was
86 setting.
42.33.
A yellow would be nice about now. Damage report. I think I'm carrying any damage.
The lap time was at 42.30.
I don't think so, because I was right behind other people for, like, after that wall tap, so... There he
Car
goes.
down low. Clear low.
Oh, fuck off.
That lap was at 42.38. The car in front of us is Sweary, car number 88, A license, and their rating is 2.6.
Oh my god.
.34 setting, 34 setting.
That would be true if that was how the setup was rigged.
B16, that lap time was 42.28.
This setup needs you to be in 6th.
Hitting this time.
B15, you've just done a 41.86. The leader, Sullivan, is pitting. Alden, car number 11, is now in the lead. Alden is pitting. The gap to Bury in front is now 0.40. V11.
I'm better Gary.
Car high. He's still there. Clear outside. Got a car low.
Fitting.
8th place. That was clear inside.
Fuck it. Pitting the slap.
The gap to Alden ahead is now 0.69. Watch your speed limit in the pits.
Alright, this is me done to the end now.
97 pitting to standby. 97 pitting to standby.
Front right, 84%. Front left, 99%. Okay, Aidan, you've got about 4 laps of fuel left. Hit exit's clear. The car in front is Silvassi, car number 17, A license, and their rating is 3.4. Car high.
Copy, that's a championship battle too, so
The gap to B2 behind is now 2.9 seconds, 1 lap ahead. B19.
'88 fitting.
Is Gary, car number 34, A license, and their rating is 2.8. The lap time was at 41.67. gap to P2 behind is now 2.2, 1 lap ahead. The gap in front is now 0.82. Track temperature is increasing, it's now 50 Celsius. The gap to Gary ahead is now 1.00. The gap to P2 behind is now 1.42, 1 lap in front. To Gary in front is now 1.02. Your last lap time was at 41.87. The leader, Eck, is pitting. Sullivan, car number 12, is now in the lead, 18th. The gap ahead is now 0.69.
Just a reminder, within 10 laps to go to the finish, the lap cars need to move out of the way, regardless of if they're a lap down already or not. Just a reminder.
This guy to pass.
Yeah, lap cars, please be mindful when we're passing.
Inside. Clear inside. Okay, Aidan, we're in a lucky dog position. Let's see if we can keep it. That was 42.84. Let this guy through. Outside. Clear high.
On the outside wall, main straight.
The guy ahead is Sweary, car number 88, A license, car low, P18, clear low. You've just done a 42.72.
Thanks, guys.
Gary behind is increasing. It's now 2.00. gap to P3 behind is now 0.53, 1 lap ahead. That lap was at 42.72. The track temperature is decreasing. It's now 48 Celsius. Okay, Aidan, the next car is 8 laps behind.
Hey, Aiden, you mind letting me go, man? You're backing me up into 4th, 5th, and 6th.
Allow the guy behind to pass.
Yeah, sorry, just give me a second. I'll go wide in this next corner.
Inside, the gap behind is now far inside. Still there.
Come on, leave.
We're up high, 3 wide. Inside to clear. B18, you've just done a 42.81. To P19, behind is now 1.10. That lap was at 42.03.
That was so unnecessary, Gary.
The gap to P6 behind is now car low. Clear low. You've got about 4 laps of fuel left. That last lap was at 42.10.
4 laps? What the fuck? Oh my god, this is a joke.
The gap to P19 behind is now 2.4.
I need a miracle.
Thank you.
Why?
Crash.
Come on, why would you just park it on the apex?
Alright, Aidan, you've got about 4 laps of fuel left. That lap time was 42.
How have I got 2 laps? Oh my god. Right, I'm pitting.
I don't know, man. That didn't turn out well for you. Sorry.
Clear tyres.
Acknowledged.
Pitting.
Car down low. Clear inside. hit speed limit.
The joke. Thanks, auto fuel.
Three laps of fuel remaining. Front right, 90%. Front left, 100%. He takes it, it's clear. Your right front tyre's getting hot. You're cooking your right rear tyre, mate. Right, the guy ahead of us is Gary, car number, car outside, clear high, we need to pass, car number 34 to get the lucky dog position.
Lap cars, remember.
Everybody's a fucking
They're not
ahead of me
listening.
now.
Let this guy through.
This is a fucking joke.
We had a nice quiet race until now. Keep it that way, please, to the end.
You've got about 3 laps of fuel left. Two to go, only 2 more laps of fuel. That lap was at 41.87.
So glad the lap cars cooperate.
White flag, 1 more lap. White flag, last lap.
Nice win, Liam. Good race.
Team Penske Rick, the Indy 500 again. Oh wow. VOR edition.
2 litres remaining.
Nice. Good job, Liam.
Sorry guys for me being a moody bitch at the end there about lap cars. But yeah, thanks guys, it means a lot.
Photo moment.
It was going to be the only way anyone was going to get to you, so yeah. No, good win, Liam.
Bullshit.
This was definitely a race, and it definitely had a setup.
Mark, you got time for a picture?
You want what?
Yeah, you finished P3, right? So let's do a photo after Liam when it's done it.
Okay, I'll come back around.
Do you even know how to do a donut, Liam?
Well, that's the thing, though. It doesn't,
Bit
because it's a
disrespectful to the
fixed
Brits,
setup,
to
it
be
doesn't
honest.
let you... choose how much of like room you want for your fuel.
I've never done these before.
So I'd have put in like 3 laps safety on it, and that would have got me to the end.
Hey, Julian.
So fucked off with that.
Julian.
What's your speed?
I'll tell you. You got a copy?
Yeah, park in front of the bricks, Mark.
Gotcha. I'm real light on fuel. I'm just hoping I make it. I'm down to my last 8 thousandths of a gallon.
Don't sweat it. Just coast around. We'll wait for you. You got the outside.
Simple.
And then there was that stint where Silvastri just fucked off, and I don't know where all my pace went.
All right, good race, guys. For those who are still here, next race is going to be Nashville. Hopefully, the setup that we built isn't entirely wasted. From what we tested, it would have been probably the race of the season.
So
If I'm honest.
it
was great. So that race is in 2 weeks. See you all then.
And that's annoying, because I was in the top 10 at one point. Yeah, finished, but... I don't know. Annoyed. How many points do I get for 19th? Ooh, I get 22 points because it's double points format. Get fucked. Just lost all pace in that second last stint or whatever it was. Yeah. Yeah. Finished, but still. I should have been on the lead lap around 16th. No, just ran the car exactly as I had been before. I knew that after about 10 laps I had to put the weight jacker up one, and I knew that I had to bring the front anti-roll bar down for the dirty air, and then put it back up to 5 for running in clean air. But it just, I don't know if it was that wall whack that lost me the pace, but it was just insane. Because Patrick in the Discord is saying, I love driving with floor damage for 2/3 of a race. I'm like, you had damage? Yeah, I wasn't, like, my inputs were all the same. I don't know. I'm going to respond to that. paddock chat. No clue what happened in that. I lost all pace. Yeah. Yeah, I think it must have been that. Must have been that wall hit. I can't check the footage. I've exited it. I'll have to get a replay at some point. Yeah, I finished, but I don't know. Because I was thinking, if I start 11th, that's... But yeah. I've had... There was 12 at Indy, and that should have been a top 10 as well, but my back was playing up, so I was in agony. And then this one, I don't know what the hell happened, so... The other thing was, though, staying out as long as possible. Yet, those who pitted way earlier somehow jumped me in the pit stops, and I'm thinking, how the fuck are they doing that? I don't know. Finishing is good, but... It should have been a lot better. Ah, so it's your fault, Julian. Okay, so yeah, the wall whack might have done something then. Yeah, iRacing absolutely bought setup. That's not my fault. It's definitely not my fault. Oh, I can stretch my legs now. Try and pop my low back. Just thinking. Road America. This disconnected. Iowa. Someone came up across the apron on pit entry and wiped me out. Gateway, that was my fault, but then again, Julian gave us a setup that was so pointy it was a joke, so I'm blaming that one on him. Indy, my back was my back, and now this. Can't catch a break. Oh well, it's different to that F4 league I did where I won every race by 30 seconds. Oh well, I suppose I better have some dinner. Because I haven't had dinner. But anyway, thanks for everybody that stopped by. It's just one of those things, isn't it? Like Julian said, the next one's Nashville. Never driven Nashville. That's another track I've got to buy. I don't know. I think it was the wall hit that did it. Because I think I would have got back into it if there'd been a yellow for what happened to Carroll. But there wasn't. So I think if I got onto the back of somebody, I would have been okay, but yeah, then the fuel happened. So yeah, I'm gonna go and cook some food. Well, actually, it's my wife's turn to cook the food today. Spaghetti. And I'm gonna drink all the beer I've got in the fridge. Because that's what you do when you've had a shit race like that. So yeah, so those that watch the whole thing, thank you very much, and I'll see you on Monday for whatever that is. I don't know yet. I'll have a think about it later, but I think I'm going to shower as well because I am many wet. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you soon. I might watch the football back. Anyway,